Derp. Hello, is anyone there now? Okay, I did it. Big wins, big wins. Alright, so I got home a little early so I could start the tournament, so I'm not playing all night. And I end in a reasonable hour. So we are kind of big stacked on the right and not terrible stacked on the left. We're doing great. Hello, 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 hello. And so we started the stream strong. The second I started the stream, I knocked my drink over and I spilled it all over my desk. So I rolled up my sleeves. It's all nice and wet right now. And I got a new beverage. And yeah, doing great. Starting strong. And then ooh, ooh, ooh. I would have won. Ooh. That's fine. I'll get that KO eventually. So on the left, we are playing an $11 PKO for a lot of money. We've actually already made some money here because I've already knocked out 2 people. And let's see, how much money have I made so far? I am 130. Went a little too far. I have made $3.75 on the left, so I've made about a third, maybe a little more, of what I put in. So we will make our money back. Yes, we will. Unfortunately, since the last stream, we've had a lot of highs and lows. So Thursday, the day after the stream, remember when I was going bananas? Well, that bananas continued. I like YOLO'd an $80 hyper turbo and won like $400. It was like 370, 80, 90, something like that. And it put my bankroll super higher than it was, which was nice. So I was positive. But then I proceeded to continue to play out of my bankroll range. And I won a lot. Don't get me wrong. I probably, over the course of the day, I probably won like $1,000. But I also lost like $1,000. So unfortunately, oh, not quite that much. But unfortunately, I ended negative again. And so here we are today. Back in our, I'm sitting around like about right where I was. So we got a little ground makeup, just a teensy bit, and yeah, we'll do it. We'll get there. Yeah, we will. We will. I've been chatting with people about hero calling because honestly, that is the bane of my existence. I need to make decent decisions, which I have not been. So I clipped a couple of things. Actually, it was funny because the Jack clip, I went back and I rewatched it, and maybe instead of making highlight videos, I'm just gonna watch my clips and like clip mistakes and then just be like, this is how not to play poker, and then I'll just go over all my mistakes, and maybe I'll do a video like that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're not hero calling tonight. We're not gonna do it. I am going to be a responsible poker player and not talk myself out of not calling things. Actually, earlier, it was really funny because I've actually entered this tournament on the right. This is my second entry in it. So when I first got in, God, it was so bad. I'm so like, okay. So I have learned my limits. So it started, I had pocket jacks. It went around. The person to my right who had like 100 and something big blinds at the time, and I had like 26, 27 big blinds. I have Jack, my favorite. And so he puts 2-5 in, I raised to 7-5, and ace queen come out on the board. So I'm thinking, well, shit, I am probably beat here. He puts chips in. I double up on him to see if he will drop, and he does not. In fact, he re-raises me all in. He shoves all of his chips in, And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I fold these jacks right here? Because I should fold these jacks because there are an ace and a queen sitting on the board. Oh, let me rephrase. There was an ace, a king. It was ace king, ace queen. One of the two. I had a jack, and then there was like 10 9 on the board or something. Or like 10 or a 9. I think it was a 9. And so I'm thinking to myself, well, if a queen comes, like, I'm good. Like, but at the same time, that is legit the only card, unless another jack comes, that I feel really good about. And even a jack at that point, like, if Buddy to my right had like pocket aces, pocket kings, like, I am screwed. I am super screwed. I think it was a 10 because I'm pretty sure I would have had a straight. So, legitimately, it gives me like 3 cards outwise. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to be a responsible poker player. I'm going to fold this hand. So I folded it. Next hand, I get pocket 10s. And I'm mad at this point. I'm like, game, please stop giving me these middle pockets. Like, or low pockets. Like, they drive me bananas because I'm just like, oh, what do I do? Like, I know I need to hit something in order to make them valuable or like bet them off the pot. And so I get the pocket 10s and I'm like, okay, this time I'm going ham on them. And so like I really try to shove the guy down to my left. So the board comes out, it's like 9 8 6. And I'm just like, my 10s are beating them. Like, what do I do? And so like I'm trying to bet him off because I'm thinking they got at least like a queen, a king, a jack, something. So then a jack comes out and they follow me through to the turn. The jack comes on the turn and I'm just like, shit, jack beats my 10s. And so I bet they re-raise me on my bet and I'm just like, and they go all in again. And I'm like, am I being bluffed? Like, what's going on? Like, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep getting pocket pairs and then the board looks decent and there's like one freaking card on there that makes me a little nervous? And I'm just like, do they have that card? It's a jack. It is one step better than what I have right now. Like, what do I do? And so, unfortunately, I just was like, I can't have lost this twice in a row. So I just shove all my chips in. And of course I get knocked out because they do have a jack and I get knocked. And I was so angry at myself because I knew in that moment, I was just like, don't call this. They are betting like they have that jack. Do not call this. And I freaking called it and I didn't hit the 10 on the river. And so I was just like, well, like you win some, you lose some. You gotta just, you can't always not take risks. But see, the problem is I take too many risks. That's the big thing. Well, anyways, fast forward, I re-enter and I get pocket aces, like my very first hand back in the game. And so I'm like, suckers. So straight up, like, I do the same exact thing. There is a straight draw on the board and a flush draw, but I have the flush blocker. And so I have the ace of the flush on the board. And so I'm just like, and then the person to my left shoves again. And I was just like, Jesus, like, I have pocket aces this time. Like, I can't feel bad about this. And I have the flush draw. And if the card comes, so luckily I call and the 2 of clubs comes out and I have the ace of clubs to finish the flush. And so I had a flush on the board plus pocket aces. So I ended up like taking all of his chips as like 50 big blinds or something like that. And so I got relatively large stacked. And so I felt a little bit better, but it was so ridiculous. It happened 3 times in a row. And it wasn't even the PKO game. It was the other one. Like, come on, man. I could totally understand that happening in the PKO game because people are trying to get bounties. But like, it was the $3 2,500 guaranteed game. Like, what? Like, why? Anyways, so that is my story of calling heroes or hero calling tonight. I felt like the last one wasn't really a hero call. It was a pretty decent, well thought out call. I would say the 10s probably was a little bit No, you probably shouldn't do that. But, and the jacks, I'm proud of myself for folding those, even though I maybe had it. I maybe had it. I don't know. I'll never know. Sad. I felt very attacked. I mean, I feel like this client was coming after me with all those pocket pairs, man. I was just like, you're toying with my emotions right now. So, I I had a dress on today. Well, I went to an Easter party today. I didn't go in the dress. I put the dress on. I was like, you know what? It's Easter. Let's do a uh, fancy stream. And so I put the dress on thinking I was going to stream in the dress. But then I realized that my house is a little chilly. And I live with this blanket on, but this blanket sheds like crazy. And so I had it on and it started to shed on my dress and I was just like, I don't think the dress is going to work. And then I'm so glad I changed because when I spilled the drink all over the desk, I would have gotten it all over the dress. Then I would have had to go get it dry cleaned and it would have been sad. So, moral of the story is I'm probably not going to do a fancy stream. It wasn't well thought out. I need warmth for a fancy stream. Oh man. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to go play in the World Series in Mississippi. It starts this coming up weekend and continues on the following weekend after that. And I wouldn't play in it the first weekend. I'd probably go play in it in the second weekend. I'm trying to find someone to go with me because I don't want to go by myself. But I also don't know if I can make it work because Friday I have some stuff to do at work that I've already committed to, and I have a pretty late night, and I had some time set up for something else, and so I wouldn't be able to leave until after work that day. And all of the flights out of Austin to Memphis have stop, and so I wouldn't get there until midnight if I left. And so I feel like, because it's a 30-minute drive from the Memphis airport, or it's a 30-minute drive from the Memphis airport to the casino, and that it's a 10-hour roughly drive from Austin to the casino. And so even if I drove after work, I wouldn't get there till like 5 a.m. Like, it'd be something absurd. And it says, like, I'm wondering if I could check in maybe, and just like sleep until the tournament, because the tournament I want to play in isn't until 4 p.m. And so I'm curious if I want to actually go about doing this. TBD. I could get a space heater. Actually, I had a space heater when I lived in my apartment downtown, and I would put it on during the winter instead of turning the heat on around the house, because really I just wanted to warm up the room I was in. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get another space heater. TBD. We haven't really had any good hands so far. I feel like all the spicy hands happened earlier before I started streaming. We're in a lull. It would be cool if you can make the trip happen, for sure. I totally agree. I'd much rather pay $400 and win a World Series of Poker ring event, make a little money, and then, get a seat in the main event, than to have to pay $10,000 to play in the main event. That just was a lot. And if I have to pay the 10, I don't think I'm going to do it this year. Everyone keeps telling me to, like, get some games, get some tournaments under your belt first, too. So I honestly thought that because last year the tournament was at the end of the year, and so I totally thought This year. It was going to be at the end of the year too, but it's not. During the summer. Would you be able to watch if you did that trip? Or do they don't show it on TV, but they do highlights on the World Series of Poker website. So you can actually watch the action as it's going down. Because it is a official circuit event. It's the last U.S. circuit event, actually. So if I wanted to win a seat at the main tournament, I would have to go play in like Canada or South America or the Netherlands or somewhere else. So it would probably not happen. Especially given all of my current commitments. Really, the only circuit event left that I can make work is this Mississippi one next weekend. I've also been told that this casino isn't the best, so curious. Yeah. Unfortunately, having a very active job and just being a social butterfly, it happens. It happens. I love people. I love hanging out with people. Actually, what's really funny is this weekend is the Mississippi trip and PAX. And my friends up in Montana are actually doing Extra Life. And I would have loved to go to Extra Life as well. In fact, had I not already purchased my PAX tickets and booked all my stuff for PAX, I probably would have opted out of PAX and went to Extra Life instead. Have you ever done anything with Extra Life before? I need a 7 or a jack. So 8 cards, 16, do quarter. Not bad. Ask and you shall receive. You've never heard of it? Oh, okay. Well, it is a charity that actually donates video games and toys to hospitals for sick kids. Super sweet. Probably my favorite thing to do is to bring hospital children toys. Yeah. A lot of streamers do it every year. They have the charity event. Yeah, it's that. So they do a Missoula, University of Montana event for it every year. God, man, part of me wishes I would have went in now. I thought about it for a hot second. I did. I feel real good about this. I got the blocker for the flush and 3 of a kind at the moment. Oof. I'm gonna do this to see if anyone has the flush. Feel like if someone follows me, they might actually have it. But I think if they fold, don't re-raise me. Don't do it. Don't be that guy. Okay, I'm just gonna... So here's the thing. I don't know. I have the blocker. Do I do it? I don't know. Okay, hold on. 7. I lose to 2 queens. I lose to 2 8s. I lose to the flush. We'll go small. It's not the end of the world. Oh, bless. I don't know where they were going with that one. You didn't know they had events. You would go to that in a heartbeat. Yeah. It's actually so much fun. They run the whole esports program and kind of gaming club, if you want to call it that. I know they used to call it a gaming club, and they don't. It's more esports focused now than it used to be. But they run a gaming event every year where they stream. They hold like random tournaments, and it's just a ton of fun. Ton of fun. And then we can donate. Well, I mean, like, we should totally watch the streams and donate, because you're able to donate. And then we can help them out that way. Ooh, no, hold on. Let me think about this. We're just going to flat this. I am so excited for PAX next week. This is a terrible flop for me. Goodbye. Straight. King, queen, jack. No, thank you. You love that so much. You actually want to participate in GDQ one day? It's low-key a dream of yours. Is that games done quick? Is that what that is? I forget. Yo. Curious to see who wins this. Spicy. Oof. Ooh. That was a spicy hand for sure. What game would you play if you did games done quick? There's only one correct answer here. For a brief moment, for what it's worth, I actually tried to speed run Super Meat Boy. This, I want to say it was like 6 or 7 years ago. I was trying to learn how to speed run Super Meat Boy. And I was watching a lot of Clint Stevens on Twitch, and he does, yeah, exactly. He does Super Mario 64 and Legend of Zelda. Yeah. His chat was like ridiculous. He was funny. He was funny to watch. Probably one of my favorite streamers of all time out of all of them. Yeah, he definitely. It was fun to watch the speedruns for sure. And then I started to watch another guy who would speedrun Metroid, because I love Metroid. And so I would watch that one a bit. And then, I don't know, man. There's a couple of them that I watched. But I really wanted to be a Super Meat Boy speedrunner. Don't judge me. All right, King 10 suited. We're doing it. Not a great red hand, but a good hand. Good enough to play from UTG. Yo, can we like not? I mean, if you all want to give me. Sure. Yo, why couldn't I get this flop on the left? Oh, wait. I mean, do I think I have it? Every single card up there beats me. So if there's even one pair, you know, we're gonna spice this up. Yo, come on, man. All right. Sorry. I just wanted to see what happened. That is not the card I wanted to see. I do not have an ace, friend. Hopefully you do not have an ace. Do you have an ace? You probably have an ace. You win. GG. Man. Man, oh man. You actually can beat Super Mario 64 in less than 20 minutes on a good day. But that is 16 stars, not 120. Nice. You also want to try Super Meat Boy? You stopped because you got distracted by another game? Sad. Well, we just lost our really great position on the right. Actually, that hand, we just lost a lot of chips on both sides. Sad. All right, last level on the left, and we got 7 levels on the right. Okay. You will be back to the stream, and you're going to go back to doing speed runs, because I'm going to eat chips if you're going to leave me all alone. On mute. Okay. So, like, bleh. Okay. Okay. King 5 off. Wah, wah, wah. Yo, wanna play poker? Give me a good hand. Or I need somebody to chat with. One of the two. Talky talk. Or a good hand. Please. Yo, why? Why, buddy? Why? You have a pretty good VPIP right now. Proud of myself. GG Norman. GG. Oh. Here comes the 10. Boom. Nope. Yard man's still in it. Jesus, that's so many chips. Bless. I did not want him to my left. That man's getting lucky. All right. Got a spicy table here. Just folding. Folding, 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 folding. Yo. Yo. I feel like I need to have a 3 for screen. So why does this one need to be so much bigger than the other one? Yikes. 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 What up? How long have I been playing poker for? Since about August of last year. Not very long. I learned in August and I sat down online and played a tournament and final tabled my very first tournament ever, and it was amazing. And haven't been able to not play since. I'm really good at heads up and three-handed. It's probably my strength. Really good at reading people, bullying, big bully, and also hero calling whenever I'm playing long tournaments because I get impatient and I have a hard time sitting here. This is my weakness. This is my weakness right here, right now. This moment. I definitely dislike whenever they disconnect like this. It drives me bananas. So hopefully we'll get a little action here in a second. TPD. I was actually doing quite well over on this side. I'm gonna flat this. Yes! Okay, we're good. We'll say I have an ace. Queen 9, 9, 5. I lose to an ace queen. We're gonna check it because always check to the razor. And bam. Okay. I am worried about king jack now. I am worried about queen 10. We're gonna half pot it. Yo, do you have something, buddy? You coming along for a ride? Yeah. Nope. Okay, cool. Wow, how great to get that final table right off the bat. I know, right? It's like they knew how to get me addicted to this game, and it was to put me in that final table and just be awesome. But yeah, someone straight up told me how to play, and we did a couple of practice games, and we would sit here with the cards like right on the floor over here, and I actually got chips, and we would sit there and we would play heads up matches, and he would actually have me write down all of the hands that were beating my pot, like what so I would play with my cards face up, and I would write down all the possibilities of hands beating my hands, and it was totally fixed. So yeah, and I do play for real money. You don't know the game very well, but you can imagine I'd be good at the evaluation part. Yeah, I'm good at math, so yeah, good at poker. Okay. I don't understand why people get so aggressive with this sort of stuff. I mean, I'm gonna call this, but okay, 2 overpairs. That's good for me. Good. King, please. King. No, queen. No, queen. Please give me a queen. Nope. Okay. Well, it happens. Yeah, it's a lot of fun for me, especially whenever I play. So heads up is when you are playing versus one other person. So if I were the either second, so if there were 2 people left, let's say for instance, well, I mean, like right here, this is heads up right here. So they're basically playing against each other, and this is heads up poker. And so right now they're playing against each other. So possible. So the nuts right now, nuts is the best hand possible, would be probably 9-7 at the moment. So if they have any 9-7, they would be winning this. So now it would be ace, king of clubs would be the nuts. And so the idea is to squeeze as many chips out of the other person as you possibly can, without them realizing that you have them beat. If you have the nuts, that is. And it is really challenging, especially as cards are coming out, because the nuts obviously changes at that point. But yeah, it was a super, super good way to learn. Also, he taught me early on about ranges, about when to open, betting, pot odds. Spot odds are really, really good. He taught me like some base math to do whenever I'm looking at cards. And he taught me a lot of really great stuff. He has a little like, I want to say songs, but like limericks, for remembering when and when not to play. Like for instance, you always want to check to the razor, check to the razor, check to the razor. It's like grilled into my brain. And then there's a couple of other ones too. Can't think of them off the top of my head, but there's a lot of things that I learned early on. So, and when we went to go play live, it was actually even easier because people are so obvious when they have things and when they don't. Like, it's actually insane. And I don't know if I just have a sixth sense for this or not, but like there were so many times where I was just like, I would look at them and they would just be like, they just immediately give it away. I feel like women are a little bit harder to read than men. And honestly, this is probably my favorite part about poker is the straight faces that people make whenever they're playing, because it's hilarious, especially if there's like two diametrically opposed people at the table where one of them's sitting there and they're just like, and then the other person's just like, it's so funny to watch for me. I love it. But yeah, you're always intimidating by the bluffing aspect. You're not at, yeah. I mean, honestly, I am not a great bluffer, but I think whenever I'm sitting at the table, I'm just so nervous that it's just so hard to tell anything about me. I'm just like sitting there and I'm just like, I have a good hand. What do I do? I have a bad hand. What do I do? And so it's just really, it's probably hard to read me because I'm just terrified. Those little sayings remind you of similar principles you encountered when studying chess and Go. Yeah, I feel like they're pretty standard across most games you play. Even things like Counter-Strike and League of Legends, like I'm sure people have made up little limericks to remind themselves not to do things or to do things. Oh man. Tonight has been interesting. I started these games early before stream, and so I got relatively decent stacked here, and I just recently lost it like a couple of hands ago, sadly. And then same thing on the left. Like I wasn't fantastic stacked. I've been sitting like right in the middle for the most part, but I definitely lost it over here too. I don't think there's any risk of me getting knocked, though. I think I'll probably min cash both of them at least at this point. All right, I'm sad now. We're not going to talk about it. You've watched some poker tournament stuff and you love watching everyone else's behavior. Yeah, it's really, really fascinating. Like, I love watching poker matches, especially final tables that get spicy, where they're sitting there and they're just, like, it's going back and forth. Like, I watched a hand earlier today. Hold on, let me grab it for you all. Because it was spicy. And the guy, so I'll tell you a little bit about it first. so I think it's a final table. It's a heads up. It was four-handed. One person drops out. Okay, so I want him actually to not. So I'm gonna raise here. Hold on, let me focus in on this hand. I really want him to not play. I want him to fold. I don't think they have anything. They probably have like jacks or a jack and something else, I'd imagine. Okay, cool. Wait, how did I end up in this hand? I look over and I'm just like, did I accidentally check this hand? Like, I have a 10 right now. It's not great. I mean, yo, can I get you to fold too? Can I just get free chips with bad cards, please? But anyways, so back to this hand over here. So I am particularly bad about hero calling because I'm such a curious person. I want to know, especially if I'm losing, like if I have a somewhat decent hand and they indicate that they're stronger than me, I want to know what they have, because a lot of times the way that they bet tells what kind of cards they have. And so I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I need to know because I don't think you have this, but at the same time, you could have it because this is poker and people don't bet always what they're supposed to whenever they have certain cards. And so maybe you have something else. And so I always hero call to check to see what they have because I want to know. And it's a terrible habit. I should not do that. Like 9 times out of 10, I say, oh, they have it. And I still put chips on the table and give them more chips, even though I know I shouldn't. Anyways, so that's how this hand comes up. This is actually a hero fold. And I am just going to start watching hero folds because it's inspiring to fold such a good hand and to know that they've lost it. Like, and this one in particular is just insane. Dude gets 3 sevens right off the bat and is trying to bet the guy off. He has a straight potential, a straight flush potential actually, after a while, and ends up hitting the straight flush, and the guy hits a full house. For reference, royal flush is the best straight flush that you could possibly get, but straight flush is the best possible hand you can get. So, straight flush, and then it goes full house. So we're talking about the 2 best hands in poker have been achieved at this point. Granted, dude doesn't have the... I think he does, actually. I have to rewatch it again. But I think there's a possibility that they... Oh, come on, man. I think there's a possibility that they actually... I think he had pocket 7s, and he hit the 7 on the flop. And he bets big the entire time, and the other guy just keeps following him down the rabbit hole, which is wild in my opinion. Like, I almost never follow with a straight, actually. Maybe I should start. Oh, I should. But yeah, he follows down, and he gets there. He gets the straight flush. And to fold a full house just feels bad. And I've definitely been at a table where like several people have a full house. It's just a matter of who has the best full house. And it's always interesting. It's always spicy with pocket pairs because it's more likely for someone else to have a pocket pair if you have a pocket pair. Slightly more likely. Yeah, it's crazy. And so, like, could you imagine, like, I don't know, like, me as of last week does not have the willpower to fold a hand like that. There is no circumstance in my brain where I'm just like, I'm going to fold a full house to a straight flush. Like, in my brain, no way do they have a straight flush. I've seen, like, maybe I've played hundreds of tournaments at this point, hundreds of sit and goes, hundreds of thousands of hands at this point. And I have seen maybe maybe 6 straight flushes. 7, 8, 9, maybe. It's so unlikely. It is, and especially a low straight flush. That's even like, nope. It's crazy. I've been close. And usually the thing is like straight flushes happen all the time. It's just a lot of times, especially the low straight flushes, that person is folded. Gosh, man. We are on break. Oh yeah. All right. So we are actually counting down on the left now. So we have hit last level and we're going to go to the bubble. So we need to knock out 149 people. It pays 135, so we actually need to gain some chips to stay in and make money. On the right, we have 6 levels left, and I'm pretty sure they're 12-minute levels. Sure, 15-minute. So we have 15-minute levels. All right. I am going, since everyone is AFK, I'm going to take a break too then. BRB. Could you imagine though, for real? I just, it would be so, so incredibly hard for me to fold that. So hard. I've got some mad respect for that dude for folding that. But like, I get why he did it too. Because he's fairly large stacked at that point. And like, he's just like, you're the best actor. And I'm just like, I mean, if he knows, he knows. Oh, man. Can only imagine. And like, hold on, let me go back to rewatching that clip. Because Hey, hold on. Open it in a new window. There we go. Something went wrong. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Did I unmute, by the way? Yeah, I did. Okay. We good. I'll check. Okay. I know you don't have aces. You've been playing a lot of hands too. Yeah, it's so logical, right? But the impulse to go for it with a hand like that is so I know, right? It's crazy. So let me get to the end so I can see. Okay. All right. So here's the caveat here. All right. So the 2 10s comes out. There are 2 other possible full houses that beat him. So I'm actually gonna fold this. There are 2 other possible full houses that beat him. Pocket queens and pocket jacks also beat him. Because in a full house, it's the 3 cards that's the highest that actually determines what the best full house is. And so pocket queens, pocket jacks win it. Pocket sevens is actually the worst full house here. And so Ruin, who he could have hit that. Hold on 1 second. I think I play this one. So the way it was bet early on, the way everyone was playing, it's very possible for this dude to actually have it. Holy smokes, friends. Okay, we got the blocker for the spades. I actually feel really good right now. I'm going to check this. We'll give him a free round, see if he bets any chips. Cool. That works for me. Pretty sure I won this. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, man. So, like, I know for 100% he's not thinking this dude has 9-8 of clubs. Like, that's the last hand he's worried about. He's worried about pocket queens and pocket jacks. Or pocket tens even. Pocket tens beats him too. Wait, does... Yeah, quads. Quads does. I lied. Quads beats full house. Or 4 of a kind. right, we getting some of the stack back. Yo. We doing it. What do I want? So here's the catch. I'm gonna do it. I haven't played a whole lot of hands here, and so I feel okay. Ooh, this is spicy. He gets another. Nope, he missed. If he got another spade right there, this guy would have won over here, the poker hooks person. Queen 9 offsuit. This is playable from this position. Sure, 0.0 whatever. This is not a good flop for me. I'm actually going to check this because I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I fold. You win. Nope, I'm out. You also win. Yeah, I figured. I figured you can show me your cards all you want. Oh, look who got the spicy hand now. That's me. I got the spicy hand. I got the daddies. Daddies are gonna do some work here. Yeah. The nice thing about tournaments is you almost always get good hands eventually. There's been a lot of debate as of recently about how to bet pocket kings. Because they're pretty good. They're pretty strong. But this guy, okay. So this is where positioning comes into play. So this person right here, they are opening and they are what is called under the gun. And when they bet 2, if we're playing ranges, this puts them at a ace ace, ace king, king king, ace king, or ace queen, potentially even ace jack depending on which ranges you're following. Potentially king queen even, queen queen. Obviously I had king king, so it's not them. King jack, king 10, ace 10, jack 10, and that's all suited. Whenever we're talking about unsuited hands, it's a lot less. Like we're talking about like ace king, king queen offsuit, and then ace queen offsuit. And so when we're talking about that, that puts them in a very high range. Like they're sitting real pretty. And they could also have like things like 10 10, 9 9, 8 8, 7 7, 6 6. So when they open, you can assume they got something pretty strong. And so the fact that I had a strong hand also means that I don't want them to have the opportunity to get another card. So like if I have king king on a flop, you know, like I need there's 2 kings. Like I could get a full house. So like I get king plus 2 paired board. I can get 2 pair on the board. Really, the things that I'm afraid of are like aces. If an ace flops, I'm not feeling great anymore. I feel great if a king flops. I feel great. There's a lot more cards that could potentially come out that I feel good about than I don't. And so a lot of times I personally take the stance of I want to protect my high cards. So even with things like aces, kings, queens, I'm always going to bet high to try and get them to fold early because I don't want them to see any more cards. At that moment, I likely am winning. And so I don't want to give them an opportunity to win. So usually I'll be very aggressive in my betting in that moment. Because I've played one too many times where I have had kings or aces or some other high pocket pair, and the cards just come out really awful and I've lost. And so I don't want to take the risk, and so to try and earn more chips, so I don't. Occasionally, if I have chips to play around with, I'm more inclined to do that. But in this moment, I do not have a ton of chips to play around with. I am here to collect big blinds. That is what I'm doing at the moment. Or double up whenever it comes down to it. So here, what we'll do here is we're going to call on this one. We'll let this... See, this is why I don't do this. Because, like, I have the blocker here. But I am now afraid of a 9, a jack 9. So one of these two people could very likely have a jack 9. So check to the razor. He's the razor. I'm afraid of a jack 9. I'm afraid of clubs. Not as much since I have the king of clubs. Specifically the ace of clubs. If an ace comes out, I'm scared. So this person, he could have pocket 8s. He could have pocket 7s. Could have pocket 10s. And that puts him way higher than me because now he has 3 of a kind. So like I'm gonna lose chips right now. Just to show. Just to show. Maybe I'll get more chips. I don't know. Maybe a king will come out. See, like, now a jack, like, I'm fairly confident I lose this hand. Someone might have an ace jack here. It's possible. Could have a 6, 5. Like, I've never pressured them to put any more chips in. So, like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna, like, nope, I'm out. Like, I'm folding my kings now. So earlier, I could have potentially bet this and probably won the hand just by shutting it down. But as you can see, playing the kings out, I just forked over so many chips right there. Like, so many chips. It was definitely not worth it at the end of the day. So we should, like, the way this person's betting, see, jack right there. So he wins. So had I bet big, he probably would have come along for the ride because he probably feels pretty good about the jacks. But the second he would have started betting big outside of that, I would have not felt great. But even with the jacks, I probably could have bet him off. Maybe. That makes me so sad that I lost all those chips. But it's honestly, it's worth, because now you have a really strong understanding as to why I do what I do. Okay. So we need 84 more people to get knocked. On the left. Okay. So we have king here. It may or may not be the highest card. This person doesn't really play a ton. I'm thinking if I put chips in, they might fold. I think they will. I think Kevin Lowe folds here. Yep. He does. He is a nit. He is a nit. He's not gonna play unless he has it, which is good for us because then if he plays, we can dip out. They got it. Post SB. The nit. King Jack offsuit. This is actually not a good hand. I'm going to fold. Oh, another phrase to think of is look for reasons to fold, not to play. especially when you're playing in tournaments. Aw. Yeah, for sure. Feel free to come back. I will teach more poker every Wednesday and Sunday, except for next Wednesday because I will be in Boston. Have fun with the doggo, though. Thank you. Nice. Welcome back with your fresh haircut. I'm just playing Fold Fest, you know. That reminds you of Slay the Spire? Your best card choice to skip choosing a card most of the time? Yeah. I have never actually played Slay the Spire. I should do it sometime. I've been getting into board games a lot, though. I always love spicy showdowns. Yo, drop a 10. Bam, 10. Set. Gotta chop. That's a big counterfeit right there. Set. I can knock out 2 people at this table. King, queen, offsuit. This is the strange hand. So this guy folds, and I would say these 2 fold. I'll play it if he plays. Statistically speaking, probably okay. Okay. Aww. Aww. Let's see. Whoa. 2 10s would be the nuts here. So if someone had pocket 10s, they'd have the nuts. Oof. Oh, did I get moved? I don't think so. That was weird. 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 Oh, this guy's doing the disconnecting. So he is trying to min cash. Big sad. Yo, Pixar didn't happen. By the way, I don't believe you got a haircut. All right, let's play guess what they have. So right now, pocket queens would be the nuts. Pocket queens. We are actually in push fold range. I feel like we should try and double up here. Being afraid to play at the bubble is a big mistake. Big. So this is a tough call, but I'm gonna do it because it's 1-5. Okay, we have an open-ended, so there are 8 cards we could potentially get us there right here. And we have 2 slots. That's 30-something%. So I'm gonna check because check to the razor. So if he bets like 3, I'm still okay, I think. 3 or below. So we're calling. All right, now we win if we get a diamond. Hopefully he doesn't have the ace or king of diamonds. We'll feel real good if it comes out as the ace or king of diamonds. I'm gonna check to the razor. I'm gonna bet 2 on the, yeah. I'm gonna bet 2 on the right, left. I know my left and rights. This should have been a full of a shove. All right, so he's betting half here. I feel less good about this, but I'm still gonna do it anyways. Okay. Check. There are a lot of cards over on the left that I do not like, but I'm gonna check it. I don't want to put any more cards in. That is a card I did not want to see. What do you have? Do you have... I feel like this person is full of it, but I'm not going to hero call this. I'm going to fold. Like a responsible human being, I'm going to fold. Alright, we're just going to do this because I want to see. Okay, I knew you had an ace. This is fine. Everything is fine. Look at me, not hero calling on one and then hero calling on the other one. Like a champion, a true champion. I can manage one fold. I can't do 2. It's just too much, man. Too much. Oof. How far away are we? We still have 4 levels left. Holy cow. So many levels. Honestly, I would not be sad if I got knocked out on the right again. I mean, I would actually be a little sad. Okay, I think I play this hand. This is the one. We're shoving. We're doing it. Feel good about it too. Ace Jack has been pretty strong for me for like all week. All week. YOLO. No, I don't. No, I do not give you any more chips. You can have my big blind. You were gonna probably get it anyways. Okay. Okay. Ace Jack, Ace Jack, Ace Jack. Ace or Jack, please. Jack, 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 Jack. We did it. Nailed it. I think we shove on the right too. For sure we shove on the right. For sure. For sure. I am less sure now. It's guaranteed big blinds. I believe in the king queen, please. 2 overcards. Yes, baby. Yes. Yes. Easy. Okay, I fold there. Oh, Ace Jack again. Mommy needs a new pair of shoes. I was gonna say luxury shoes, but even if I got first place, the first place pool doesn't give me the luxury shoes that I'm looking for. Fold. I have the challenge hand. Oh shit. Okay, we're doing it anyways. YOLO. Oh no, brother. Jack. Wait. No, he is the kings. No. I'm so sad. All right, I'm so sad. Oh. It happens. Exactly, you're sweating. It's actually what it's called. Whenever you watch hands with someone, you're sweating the hands. We were so big stacked, man. We were big stacked. Not really big stacked, but like enough to make it to money. So sad. Fold. Fold, 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 fold. Fold, 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 fold. What's the name of the game? Fold Fest 2024? KB Fold? Fold, 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 fold. Look for reasons to fold, 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 fold. I need to sit up straight so I don't have bad posture. I'm so sad now. Alright, less sad. I got some big blinds. Yes, sad. Yes, sad. All the sads. I almost all in this hand too. I would have lost. I am the small. Oh, wait, no, I'm not the smallest stack. I can knock out Gumple Bump. How far from the money are we? Oh, I am right on the last paid position. We are 39 away from the money. 39. I have actually folded Ace King to money before. Because I was just like, this is going to knock me out. I can feel it in my bones. I just know. I just know. I just know. That is real strength right there. No joke. It's actually probably pretty dumb too. I could probably double up with Ace King. And if I double up, then I have a chance to win even more money. You can't be afraid in poker. You gotta play the hands. Gotta play the odds. Gotta take the risks appropriately. The KB superhero fold girl. Yo, man. I linked the Hero Fold. Did you see it? Did you watch the Hero Fold? I can't. No. Alright. You should watch that fold. It's insane. And for what it's worth, there are actually two other. So there's a potential for quad tens that he could have. And then the other two full houses are actually better than the hand he has. So there are three and then the straight as well. So 4 total hands that could beat him. Oh my god. Oh my Che. Seven, 6, 5, 4. I'm 1 away. He knows. I can't do it. I don't have it. I was so close though. I fished for it. It wasn't worth. That's a whole lot of 8s. Oh, I think this is a shove hand. Boop. I think both of these are actually shove hands. Good positions, unless someone... Oh, God, why you? Why you? All right, I'm just going to look at it as an opportunity to get more chips here. Yep, this is an opportunity to get more chips. Opportunity to get more chips. Interesting. Oh, spicy left. Ace. Sad. All right, well, I'm out. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All right. 150th place in the $11 PKO. Which is slightly outside of the money, but it doesn't mean I didn't get money, because I definitely got money. And it's 1,152 entrants, so I finished in the 87th percentile, by the way. I'm going to call on the left. Let me scroll down and see how much money I made. I made $3.75 on this. $3.75. So it was not 0. The question is do you have an ace? 4 is about half. I don't like going against you here. I think you are bullying. Nope, you're not bullying me. Please flash your ace. Please flash your ace. Oh, sad. Alright, close table. This is an all-in, because I'm a dumbass. I'm a dum-dum. Dummy-dum-dum-dum. Alright, let's play some sit-and goes. Go while we wait for the sit-and goes. Yar. This is scary. Skinger. Sad. Alright, we're on both. Looking for 2 sit-and goes now. This is fine. Everything is fine. I'm giving up. I don't want none. Wait, hold on. I need to... $3.30. Wait, was it? No, 6. Nope. It's 3.30. 3.30. 3.30. Nope, not that one. 3.30. are you? Is it this one? No, it was a 2,500. 2500, please. Guaranteed. 2500 guaranteed. Where are you? Yikes. Is it at the top? Nope. Why am I so blind? I'm blind. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's this one right here. Okay. 629 entrants. I made $0, and I was number bad. 261. Still finished top 50%. Look. We're not gonna talk about it. I had 2 bad all-ins in a row, okay? Here. Look, I had two bad all-ins in a row, okay? It happens to the best of us. It's very sad, but unfortunately, it frees me to play sit and goes now. Alright. Sit and go, where are you? Hello, please. I would like to play a sit and go. Alright. Alrighty then. Apparently the players on Sundays are just beasts. They know what's up. Alright. There's a very close $3.30 go, so I'm just gonna join that one. And let's see, what else can we find? I'll do another. Let's see. YOLO. Boom. Look. I didn't just do this, but I did it. It's for the memes, okay? It's for the memes, the lols. This is me playing in a range I should not be playing in. Holy shit, dude. Holy crap. I can't believe he shoved all in there. Wow. Wow. People. Yo. That's not the play, my dude. Yo, the jacks. What are these hands? I have 100% play percentage right now. I've played every hand. Yo, that's a scary flop for me though. Oof. You wish your third printer good luck on this print, or else wait, is this what are you printing? Why do you need good luck for a print? What did you do, Mike? Holy cow, man. I can't believe that first hand. That was insane. It's board game pieces for a friend, but it failed once already. Sad. Queen Jack offsuit is not that good. Especially with the 3 on the open in the low jack position. It's a jack, man. I'm playing all jacks now. Check. Oh, pocket sixes. I need an 8. Oh, that's scary. I'm gonna half pot this. I'm actually gonna fold on the left. No trust. All right. What do you all have that you're still sitting in then here? I'm gonna check again. I would have called him with this hand. Oh man, this is a spicy hyper turbo. So on hyper turbos, only 2 people. Money on the 6s. Ace, ace, ace. That works too. Yeah. Alright, so now we only have to knock 2 people out to money on the left. Man, I don't know what it is about these $80 hyper turbos, but like, I've had some really good luck with $80 hyper turbos. Every donk has their day, I guess. That is scary for somebody. No, donk. Donk as in donkey. Donk. So people. I'm just sending you all the glossary. We'll give you the 888 glossary. Poker. Alright. Well, poker terms and slang. Here you all go. Hello, please? I'm clicking on it. Go. Oh my goodness. There we go. What could you possibly have right now? Do you have two pair? Fuck it. YOLO. The ultimate squeeze right now. Oh, please give me an ace. Ace, 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 please give me an ace, please give me an ace. Oh my god, he got the queen. Are you kidding me? Yo, that guy is fat stacked now. Holy cow. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. Yikes, my friends. Yikes. Alright. I think I might call it after this one. After I finish. Alright, I need a 3. Hello, why is this not giving me what I'm looking for, please? There we go. Alright, somebody's going out. Ace or 10, ace or 10, ace or 10. Please, ace or 10. 6 cards, ace or 10, ace or 10. Oh. Oh. That guy is beating me now. So. Well, I got my 10s. Yo, you're shoving all in. Just go. Or don't. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah. Yeah, I fold. I do not have a good enough hand, Baby Bowser. It's up to you. You also do not have a good enough hand. I would have won! I would have won with the 2. Holy shit. I would have won with the 2. Sad. I should have done it. I'm a weenie. Fold. Fold. He's scared of me. Ace or 9. Ace or 9. Ace or 9. Ace or 9. Sad. All right. We at least get $168 now. Really? I need 2 cards, buddy. YOLO. 8-2. More hearts. 8 or 2. 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 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2. What? No! Sad. It's the one card I didn't want to see. $168 though. Easy. Easy. Boom. Yo, you can't take away belief after it's already happened. That is not how belief works. That is not how belief works. You gotta believe and then keep believing. Be a believer. Okay? Alright. Well, thank you for joining me on this wonderful Easter Sunday. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next Sunday, probably. I'm coming home on a flight on Sunday, so it is debatable whether or not I will stream. TBD. Might be a little late if I do. But I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will be in PAX in Boston, living it up. And yeah. Good luck, have fun. Bye.